Hi everyone! So a couple of months ago over on my main channel Colour with Claire, I showed you the paper books, and there were I think 4 that I showed you at the time. Yeah, there were 4, and they've since come out with another 5 different editions, and there are more to come this year. So I thought we'd hop on over to Craft with Claire, where you are now, because I would like to start building this channel, and this is just perfect as a craft type video. It's not really anything to do with colouring, so we've moved over to Craft with Claire, and I know that a lot of you had followed me over here, so hello, thank you for coming over. And if you're brand new, please do consider subscribing. This is a really small channel so far, but I do have my main channel Colour with Claire established for 10 years, I think it is. And if you're into colouring, go and have a look at that channel. If you've come from that channel, which you probably have, hello, and I hope that you enjoy looking at some crafts and all the other things I've got planned for this channel. So today we're looking at these paper books, and they're absolutely fantastic. I have not come across another paper book that is anywhere near as high quality or as brilliant content, you know, very well published, very well produced books as these. So I'm going to show you the new 5 editions. If you want to have a look at the 4 that I showed you last year, I will put a link in the description to that video, and you can go ahead and have a look. They're all available to buy still, so you're not going to miss out. Right, let me move all of these to one side. They're so heavy, these books as well. There's so many pages. So we will start with the Christmas edition. Absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. It is a very thick book and it has lots of things included inside. It isn't just a book of paper, although, you know, that's the main thing, but it does have a lot of different things inside. So you can see here it says includes stationery, bookmarks, stickers, wrapping paper, gift tags and more. So it's an all-in-one, and of course it's all themed around Christmas. So let's just have a quick look at the back. It says celebrate the holidays with paper, the Christmas collection, a bumper collection of stationery designed to make your holidays the most festive yet, with everything from gift wrap, present tags and bunting to door hangers, writing paper and table settings. This is the perfect way to add sparkling creativity to a glittering Christmas season. So that's a lovely little blurb on the back there. And what I like about this book, having flipped through it, there's some like modern designs, but some of it is really sort of traditional, and it sort of reminds me of childhood Christmases. I don't know, you'll see as we go through. So got a bit of an introduction that I won't bore you with. Now these pages are perforated, so they're easy to pull out. Everything's sort of been thought of with these. You can tell that there's been a lot of thought and a lot of love put into this production. So we do have some papers that are large sort of words, phrases, that kind of thing that you can use. You can use these for almost anything. You can use them to wrap presents. You can use them in your junk journal spreads, any other kind of paper crafting that you do. These books are perfect. Gorgeous saturated colours, thick paper, and you can see, like I said, it has like a bit more of a traditional feel for me. This reminds me of kind of nostalgia and the old kind of Christmases, you know. And you can see here we have some little cards. So on the back they are sort of postcard format, and it says just a little note to say, and then you've got room for a message and an address on there. And again, very vintage sort of look in these ones. Really like the kind of muted colour palette as well. This one's fun, the Santa and the girl. So that's another 4 postcards for you. Plenty of stuff in this book, plenty of things to do and use. Most importantly, you don't want to get this book and then leave it on the shelf. This is designed to be used. So these are little tags, I guess, or little cards. There's 4 of these on a page, and they fold over in the middle. The fold is already what's the word I'm looking for? Scored. The fold is scored, so you can just pop them out on the perforation and then fold them along the score line, and you've got a little card. Same with these ones, very thick. So there's a variety of thicknesses in the book because you need different thicknesses for different things. If you're wrapping paper, if you're wrapping a present, you don't need really super thick paper because that's going to be really hard to wrap. But if it's something like a gift tag, you're definitely going to want that more thicker, crisper card. So this is thin paper, and it's got sort of note lines on it. You can write little Christmas letters, thank you letters, things like that. This is what I mean, it's really retro looking, isn't it? A lot of these ones are. It's not like modern Christmas. It really gives me older Christmas vibes. So these are envelopes that you can cut out and stick together. Obviously you can see you've got all of the lines to fold and glue, and then it folds into a lovely envelope. You've got room for a address on there, and then on the back just a little note, maybe who it's from or whatever, and then you've got a corresponding sort of blank area that you can maybe write your letter on. So it all matches up really well. You've got, this could be a wrapping paper for a small gift, and then you've got a little note section here with that pattern repeated. So like I said, lots of thoughts gone into this. Absolutely love this. Can you imagine doing like a winter spread in your junk journal or something like that, and just having these kinds of images? Just, it's brilliant. So we've got like green and reds, but sort of desaturated. Very comfy, cozy looking. And then you've got your envelope. Is that an envelope? Yeah, you've got your envelope there, and another one. And then we've got some glossy stickers. So like I said, there's a massive variety in this book. It is not just paper. And these are round stickers that you might want to use to seal your envelope. So just pop one on the back and they will match, you know, what we've seen so far. There'll be one that will match up really well. So yeah, just lots and lots of thought gone into them. Very high quality production. These are sticky labels, so I believe there are 10 on the page, so you can stick those on the front of envelopes if you wanted to, you know, have a sticky label for your address. You can stick them on a present with a name on it. And again, they've all got different Christmas themes on them. Now, I'm going to be going through these books fairly quickly because there are 5 of them and I don't want to waste your time. You know, it's going to take ages if I go through it literally page by page. So if you want to slow the video down, you're more than welcome to do that in the YouTube settings, or if you want to pause and have a look, you know, more in depth at something. Look at this, that's amazing. You can do that. Now I believe there is no AI used in these books, I'm pretty certain. So it's all, you know, original art, or I guess royalty-free art. So here are some door hangers. So I don't know if you can really tell, it's a bit difficult on screen, but you can pop out the centre section. Let me just show you, it'd be easier, wouldn't it? So you can pop out the centre section, and then you've got your door hangy bit, and then the rest of it is also perforated for you to pop out. So I thought these were door hangers, but it's got a from and a to at the bottom. So these are more like giant tags, I guess. And I'm just noticing that they've got a score line across this area. So I'm probably being really thick, but I can't figure out what I would do with those. I'm assuming they look like door hangers, right? I don't know. You tell me, you know better than me. You also get in these paper books the little notepads and journals, and they match and correspond to the book. So this is a completely individual notebook, and as you go through you can see you can make notes, and it's all Christmas themed. And of course you can use these as papers for your junk journaling, your scrapbooking, or whatever else it is that you do. I mean, just fantastic. They've really got some beautiful images curated for these books. Now we've got, I'll leave that to the one side, we've got some more what I think look like door hangers, but they must be something different. Like I said, there's a score line here and a big round opening there. So I don't know. Will it tell us, I wonder? Yeah, it says door hangers. So yeah, I just don't know why it's got the from and the to on it. I don't know. I'm probably missing something very obvious. That's usually what happens with me. So we've got some tags here. These are a lot easier to identify. They are again all perforated for your ease. You can just pop them out. These are Christmas tree ones. So you've got this design on the front, and then on the back you've got room to write name and a little message. So because this book is so thick, it starts to get awkward to actually show you. But that's a good thing, because that means there's lots packed into it. We've got these circular motifs, little spheres that you can cut out if you like doing some fussy cutting. And on the back you've got another retro black and white Christmas image. Love these. I love the retro, you know, vibe. And these are pretty much the same as these, but they have a message on and they are square. So whatever, you've got a lot of different variety, you know. I know I've said that before, but it's true. So what are these? I think you could probably use these as edging for your spreads. You can cut them out. They're not perforated, so you can cut them into strips if you want to. Use them however you wish. There is a perforation down the spine, so you can just pull it out. You can even just use it as normal wrapping paper, just with lots of different designs on it. And again, we've got another one here. Like I said, please feel free to slow it down. Look at this, and this as well. I mean, I just love the quality of the images. So this is a Christmas train going through the snow. Lovely paper on the back as well. Nothing is wasted in these books. There are no areas that are wasted. Everything's got something on it, and it's up to you which you prefer, which you want to use. We've got some stockings that you can cut out. And here are some little bunting tags. So you can cut all of these out and make a Christmas bunting. There is a line across the middle where you can fold them over, so it shows you exactly where to fold them. And you'll have a nice little Christmas bunting to put up, maybe around the fireplace or something. This one is a little bit more retro colours, giving me that 60s vibe. Now we've got another really thick page. So these again are cards. They have room for a message on the back. There are 9 here. And they've all got this retro Christmas vibe. I don't know why I keep saying retro and vibe. I'm just, I'm out of adjectives today. So we have another 9 ones. These seem to be mostly invitations. Excuse me. And then some more invites as well. Just so fun. I love the black and white images. Then we have some more glossy stickers. So we've got those black and white images as stickers, and we've got some, don't say retro, vintage, vintage Christmas, and then a little bit more modern and patterned. So funny, look, she's in a massive stocking. Oh, it's brilliant. Some more glossy stickers. Again, everything's got a use. There is always going to be something on the back. So if you don't like this design, you might like this one. So again, these are just papers, all perforated for you to remove. And the book is so thick, it just goes on and on. You really are getting, excuse me again, you really are getting a good bang for your buck. Love these, a bit of fussy cutting. This is, oh, I love this. This is just so nostalgic. It's so soft and cute. And then we have our selection of solid pages. So these are solid colours that you can use for anything you can think of, but they match the colours of the rest of the things in the book. So everything is designed to be cohesive and go really nicely together. Like I said, please do feel free to slow this video down if I'm going too fast. So like 4 designs on this one, with again room on the back for writing. We then have some, I'm not going to turn it round because I end up having to do this and it'll make you seasick, but we have some fonts on here that you can cut out. Little gingerbread font. Oh, I don't know what I'd rather do because I feel bad cutting this image up, but then I really like the font. It's such good quality and such good images that you don't really want to cut it, but you have to, that's what it's for. So this is snow-topped font. Nutcrackers, and then we've got some more Christmas cookie font and some candy cane numbers. We've got like an advent square thing going on, so this would be good if you're doing an advent junk journal spread and you want a little number for every single day, and it's obviously Christmas themed, so that's done for you. Another one here in a slightly different style, and another one here in your traditional red and green colours. Now these are a little bit like the strips that I showed you earlier on that you can cut out, but these are glossy and they're adhesive. So instead of cutting them out and it being a matte paper, you can lift it up and pull it off, and it's self-adhesive. So again, up to you what you want to use them for. We have some more glossy stickers, but these are square shaped with cut off corners. So again, up to you what you want to use them for. Stickers are always handy, just to jazz little things up sometimes. Then we have some gift tags. So again, we've got the old style black and white, and we have some really nice neutral patterned ones as well. So they are the normal sort of scalloped gift tag shape, and then you've got these little card tags as well, where you can pop out the thing and then attach it with a ribbon. And they've got different designs on. These are starburst shape tags, and they're a little bit longer. So again, it's that variety. We also have a selection of wrapping papers, but I'll show you those at the end. Let's just get through the rest of the book. Now these are cards, so there's 2 to a page. You can rip them out on the perforation here, fold them down the score line, and you've got 2 Christmas cards. Another 2 here, very, very thick again. And then we've got some gorgeous paper. I don't know what it is about this style, I absolutely adore it. I think it's quite maximalist, and Christmas should go back to maximalist, I think. It's gone a bit minimal for me. I just love all the different gaudy decorations. So this is a page that you could use to write on. And this one is actually lined, so you can write your Christmas notes on there. We have another envelope. And another one. I like how the back of the envelope is coloured as well. It's not just plain white. It really just adds something to it. Then we have 4 note cards, but these are made from paper, so you just put them as a normal letter. And that is it. So you can see just from how long that's taken for me to go through, and I was going through it fairly quickly, how much you are getting in this book. Let's have a quick look at the wrapping papers then. These are large. I will open one up just to show you how large. I bet you can't even tell on here, but let's have a quick measure to give you an idea. I'll do it in inches. So to about there, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, about 18.5 inches long, and they're rectangular shaped. So you're getting a decent bit of paper there to wrap a smallish present. And again, they are all different designs. So you've got holly and ivy, mistletoe, you've got your candy canes, you have this beautiful, don't say retro, but I can imagine it being quite oldie style, because it's kind of like 8-bit pixel style, you know, and it's a bit like an old Christmas cardigan, Christmas jumper. So that is just the Christmas selection. Let's move on to the next one, because this is going to take ages. I'm going to put this in here. I know it's going to be a long video, but I also want to show you the books thoroughly, because you want to know what you're getting when you're spending money, right? That's the whole reason that I started the channel in the first place, is because I wanted to show people what they were getting before they bought it, test things out, you know, and it helps you save your money. If it's not something you're interested in, then you're going to know. If you absolutely adore it, you're going to be straight there clicking the link and off to buy it. So yes, this next one is probably my favourite, and I'll let you guess why. It is the Witchcraft Collection. I know it's not going to be for everybody. Some people are really averse to anything like that. You know me, you know I like my horror, anything creepy, spooky, witchy, just adore it. So again, we've got stationery, bookmarks, stickers, wrapping paper, gift tags and more. Move this across so you can see. We've got an introduction here that's just talking about all the dark side of magic, spine-chilling collection of jack-o'-lanterns, skeletons, vampires, cats, bats and broomsticks for creepy crafting. So again, something on every page. You can cut this emblem out if you want to do a bit of fussy cutting. That's really nice. I love the death head moth. So we start, and we're very much the same format throughout these books. You will get a few pages of full page designs, and again, please do pause or slow down if you wish. And then you get the cards, so 4 on a page. Again, we've got the old black and white style, absolutely love it. Postcards on the back and some more postcards. I can't get over how much I love these books. Horror movies and chill, that's going to somebody, probably my best mate, this Christmas, or this Halloween rather. And then we've got the foldable cards, 4 of those, and another 4. Then we have some more papers, got lined, blank, and just designs on there. Love it, absolutely love it. Then we've got our envelopes. So this one's black and white bats. This one is orange and black spiders, very Halloweeny. We've got some more papers. I love it. I love the black and white ones. Then we've got our round glossy stickers. So you can see there's all kinds of different designs, but it's all keeping in with the orange and black and white theme. And we have some sticky tags as well. I feel like this is an actor or somebody that I should know, but it might be just a model, I don't know. I just love these designs. There's something for everyone, I think, because even if you're not into the really spooky kind of gothic creepy stuff, you're going to want some bits of Halloween stuff for your Halloween spreads and your crafts. So there's something for everyone. It's a little bit witchy, a little bit spooky. So these are your pop out tags. Then we have the notebook. So I'll quickly go through that, just show you what that looks like. Again, lots of papers you can use on a smaller format this time. So you might not want like a large paper for a certain project. You might want something a bit smaller, and that's what you can use these for. You can cut these out, these kind of old advertisements for different lotions and potions. We've got some fonts, lots and lots there for you to play with. Really thick card again. It's hard even to do the ping test, but again, it's up to you what you want to use them for. You can cut them out as tags, you can do what you want. So we've got some pumpkin head trick or treaters, I'm guessing. Oh, creepy clown in the corner, loving him. Happy Halloween. We've got some circular motifs and some square ones. Just so much fun. Then we have mini bunting. So again, you can see there's a line across the centre of these diamonds. You would cut them out, you would fold them on that line and stick them over some string, make yourself a little Halloween bunting. Here's a larger version. And we've got some more of these bottle stickers. So you can imagine these on poison bottles and, you know, lotions and potions. We have 9 invitations to a page with some room on the back. And still you've got a bit of an image on the back. Nothing's left white. And some more invites as well. Happy Halloween party. And even more invitations. But again, you don't have to use them for that. You can cut out the design on them, put it anywhere you want. We've got some more round glossy stickers. And even more, so one to match pretty much anything that you've seen previously in the book. We even have some black and white, what look like colouring pages. So if you wanted to keep these as they were, you can do that, or you can give them a colour in. You've got the choice, you've got options. And some more patterned papers. Different things to cut out. If you're looking for some really good fussy cutting scissors, I would definitely recommend these Tim Holtz ones. They're called Tonic Studios scissors. I've got, well, that's not one of them. They've got a larger one and a smaller size, and these are really good for fussy cutting. They're really sharp, they're quite small, so you can obviously get round areas pretty well, and they're nice to hold as well. So just in case you're looking for a recommendation, I'm not affiliated. I just thought I'd tell you. So again, more things to cut out. And then we've got our solid colour papers. All the colours you would want to use for Halloween. And then we're back with our black and white images. Lots of different fonts. We've got this medieval looking font. We've got this creepy scratched looking font. Bit of a geometric font there. That's quite surprising that there would be this sort of geometric in a spooky book. It doesn't really go, but then maybe you could, you know, go over the lines in a white pen and use it to be like a web. I don't know. Love this Ouija board. Some more fonts there. Some drippy fonts. Blood-stained page. Got a spooky shivery font. And then we have those sticky strips. So they're self-adhesive. Do what you want with them. Love this. You can use this back page because obviously once you've taken all these strips off, you will still have this page intact. Then we've got our cutty corner square stickers and our scallop tags, our rectangular tags, and our starburst tags. I'll just show you those in a moment. We've got a couple of cards for Halloween, same on this side. And then some more blank and lined pattern papers. Then we finish off with our envelopes. I love this, like crystal spiders. And some more emblems for you to cut out, write a little note on the back. And then we are at the end. So, absolute love it. It's probably my favourite out of the lot, but I do love the retro black and white ones as well. So here are your papers. We've got a skull with some purple flowers. We have got skulls nestled in different coloured flowers. We've got some pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, and again, jack-o'-lanterns, but on brown this time, with hats and cauldrons and bats and cats. So that's the witchy one, the Witchcraft Collection. Just put these away, keep them all in one place. And then we have the Opulent Collection. Now this one, it feels heavier. I believe there might be a few more bits in this, but we'll see as we go along. And again, includes all your stationery. I won't bore you with the same things every time, but this is based on the kind of Great Gatsby, Art Deco, 1920s sort of look. So this is a book of papers and things that you might see as people's wallpapers, you know, because they're trying to get that 1920s old style look. This Art Deco, golds and deep emeralds. There's our papers. We've got some shiny gold note cards here. Again, you can really feel that word opulence because you've got the mix of the matte card and the shiny inclusions. So there's your cards. Then you've got your foldy cards. Then we have a list journal. And again, it is all in the same style. It's giving you little prompts for you to write with, silly things that make me laugh, experiences that brought me joy as a child, how I define success, and so on. Again, you can use lots of papers. Brilliant, love it. Starburst tags and sort of normal tags, normal shaped tags. And then we have the fold over cards again. Again, it gets very difficult to show you because they're so thick. And then we have some note pages, blank as well. Moving on to our envelopes. Again, this is just, it reminds me of wallpaper. If you're looking for something really luxury looking. Got a couple more envelopes here as well. So lots of deep dark colours and gold. Here's your circular stickers. Again, quite Art Deco. Lots of those types of patterns within this book. Have our sticky address labels. And just interspersed between all of the different, you know, main things in this book, you will get paper, different kinds of papers, different patterns on each side. I'll show you the wallpapers at the end. We've got our door hangers and our scallop tags. This one has a really different feel to it. It's textured. I don't know whether you can make it out on the camera, but there is a texture to this, and again, it just feels so lush, so opulent, so wealthy. I don't know, it's really difficult to describe, but I think that's probably why it's a little bit thicker, is because they've made things more textured and maybe included a few more bits. Lovely glittery spheres here. Look at this, tiger print with gold. mandala. I love this pattern. Be nice to have in a bathroom or in a hallway or something. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking interior design for this book. Look at these bookmarks. I mean, that makes your eyes go funny if you like me, but look at these bookmarks. They again have the black with the shiny gold. Stunning. And again, more long tags that match what we've seen. And then we have these strips that are perforated, so they're about 1.5 inches probably thick, and they're perforated each and every one, so you can use them again for whatever you want. And the circular stickers. Some more. Then we have our bunting. So this is the mini bunting. Lots of different designs on there. We've got some pictures that you can use as notes. A couple more papers, and then we're on to our solid colours. I think I've missed some out there or not. No? Only a couple of solid colours in this one. Oh wow, yeah, this is why it's thick, and this is why it's called Opulence. Look, they've got vellum in here. You can see my hand through that, can't you? It's translucent, and it has gold embellishments. Oh my goodness. I am so shocked that we've got vellum in this book. That's actually 2 pages, so you can see that's the transparency. So we've got 1, 2, 3 sheets of thick vellum. Wow. And then we have some more solid pages. Again, all of the colours that you would see reflected throughout the book. Here's those note cards, and again, it has got that texture. Opulent really is the word to describe this one. Very 1920s dress. Look at these invitations. Oh my goodness. This has just been made so well. And I don't feel like we see this quality of images on different paper books. But this brand always seems to get it down to a T. A few more pages. We get into our fonts now. So we've got a gold font. This one is extremely Art Deco, and you've got the Fizz Tower. Some more gold font. It's pretty much all gold, isn't it? But black and gold is the colours of the times. So again, if you're a fan of that kind of time, you don't necessarily want to use this for, you know, its patterns. You might want to use it for the imagery that you find inside if you're a fan of that time. Flapper, is it called that a flapper dress? Here's our envelopes. And even though these aren't shiny, the shading makes them look as though they are. Some more images there. Then we have a notebook. So we'll go through the notebook again, just blank and lined for you to put whatever you want inside, and lots of different paper options. Some more door hangers. Again, you've got some silver foiling on these ones. Oh wow. Look at these silver butterflies, and you can see they're perforated all the way around, so you just pop those out, use them wherever you want. There's nothing on the back apart from the colours, but yes, certainly Opulent. We've got some more wallpapers here, wrapping papers rather, so I'll show you those again at the end. We've got some more pop-out butterflies, and then some more papers. Oh no, this one's a thick one. This is super thick. Then we have these long, I don't know what these are because they don't have a push-out hole for being a tag, but it's up to you what you want to use them for. Again, they've got that texture. Foldable note cards with the image carrying on front and back. Got your note space there. We've got the self-adhesive strips and these square stickers. Hopefully you can see this. I know I've got a light above me. And a couple more papers. This one is really good bang for your buck. Again, if you're looking for something super high quality, I mean all the books are, but this one, just something else. So then we have a few envelopes again towards the end. And a couple, oh look at those, absolutely stunning. Wonderful, absolutely love that one. That definitely has the wow factor. So here are all of the wallpapers, not wallpapers Claire, stop saying wallpapers, wrapping papers that you get with this. So these are the designs. Lots and lots included in this one. Stunning. So that's the Opulent Collection. We've got 2 left, guys, bear with me. I know this is a long video. So paper, the Oceans and Islands collection. So we've gone straight from that kind of luxury deep dark colours and golds straight into like seaside, happy, warm, you know, water and sand and all that good stuff. So this is all about the water and marinas and wildlife that you see around the water and things like that. So I just love this. It's just really cool, you know. I can't even describe this. How would you describe this kind of art style? It's like a poster that you would see, isn't it? Like in an airport or something. We have some papers again. And here are our note cards. Beautiful. Beautiful designs on that one. Sunset. These ones are like postcards that you would find when you're there, you know, when you're in this place in Cape Cod or in Virginia Beach. We have the foldable little cards. Love the designs on these, so soft, really plush looking as well. And then we have this one, which I haven't taken out, must have forgot this. All of the note books and the papers are in a belly band and they're stuck to the back of the thing, to the back of the page when you first get them. I've been undone them all, excuse me, for this video, so that I didn't have to muck about, but clearly I now do. But yes, I'll show you those at the end. That's your wrapping papers. Some blank ones. So if you know, you're going on holiday, you want to do a nautical spread in your scrapbook or your junk journal, this would be a good one to use. Love the purple and pinks and oranges. It's definitely quite exotic, this book. This is nice as well, marbled effect. Note page with some starfish. And then a couple of envelopes. This one's got seashells. And then we've got our shiny stickers. So we've got surfing Hawaii, summer vibes, West Coast California. I love the vibes. Here's our sticky address labels or sticky present labels. Cape May, New Jersey. I love these style. What is this style? Somebody tell me. This must be an artist style from like back in the day, doing posters for different towns and places, and I absolutely adore the style. Beautiful. Now, this is something that we saw in the first video that I made, was a create your own wall art. So this is something that you can do. You can pop these out, you can frame them, you can use a box frame and some thick pads in between each layer so you get that sort of depth look. And you can do whichever one you want. You can do the flower, you could do Florida, Maine, what's on the back of that? Long Beach. And we have a journal, which I'll just flip through quickly. Soft touch, you know, really thick, nice, beautifully made. Got dolphins and sand, watercolour washes. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Can't rave about these books enough. I'm not being paid, I promise you. I just love them. Aloha Hawaii, Escape to Paradise. This is another really thick one. Believe you can and you are halfway there. And then you've got a couple of different pictures. I love this pier leading to the little lighthouse. So very, very thick. Love this as well. Then we've got a notebook. A quick flip through. Let's look at that one. Lovely. I love this sort of, it reminds me of like an Instagram filter, you know, an oldie nostalgic filter. The notebook. Surfs Up, Pacific Ocean, Malibu Beach. And then you've got some little stickers that you can cut out. These are, they look like they would be stickers, probably put on the back of your car or something, but they're not actually stickers, you cut them out. But I love them. Look at this as well, the lobster shack. Got some circular things, some bits to cut out, lobsters and tails. We've got these long card things again, not entirely sure what they are. But they're perforated, so pop them out. Look at these tags. This is what I love. This is a style of art that I would have all around my home. Please someone tell me what style this is, or, you know, if there's an artist that does this, because they're gorgeous. We've got some bunting and some bigger bunting and more bigger bunting. Then we move on to our invitations, 9 to a page, very thick, and you've got room on the back. Same thing again, different designs, and once more, some more stickers, circular ones, Hawaii, Cape Cod, San Diego. I have family in San Diego, it's a beautiful place. And then we have some more stickers. These ones are more sort of flowers, plants, tropical. And we've got some black and white images. So again, you can colour these if you want. You can rip them up and use bits of them in your spread to, you know, contrast with some full colour stuff. And then we've got some pattern papers. Marine life to cut out. I love how everything just colour matches, you know, it looks like it's been, they've all been painted by the same person and the same day with the same palette. It's all really cohesive. Have some papers there again, show you those at the end. And then we've got our solid colour. Some stunning colours. And really wild patterned papers. Some square motifs. Some of the long tags with the pop out bit for your ribbon. Love this one. I just want that as a piece of art, you know. Some more of those. And then we've got the strips again. These are not sticky ones, I don't think. They're just pull out ones because they've got the perforation, see? Here we go with our fonts. This is like a driftwood font. Absolutely love that, actually. I love the brown of the wood and then the gorgeous colours on the flowers there. This one's a little bit more scaled back. We've got some smaller alphabet here with a phrase in the middle that you could cut out. Let the sea set you free. I love this. Very simple, sort of like navy blue and red. Got some tropical lettering. This kind of looks like waves on this. And you've got some symbols as well. This is kind of like swashbuckler pirate font. Then we have our adhesive strips. Look at this. This is lovely. And our square stickers. Oh, I love this. This would be great for any of your summer holiday scrapbooking spreads. Or, you know, if you've got a vision board, if you're wanting to visit and travel different places, it'd be fantastic. And we have 9 little note tags. We have our starburst tags. And the 2 cards. This one's Miami Beach. And these ones are really gorgeous painterly style, but also a little bit collagey as well. Seagulls, what menaces they are. I might just rip this out and frame it. I just love it. I don't know what it is about this style that I really love. The saturation of the colours and the simplicity of it. More envelopes. So, you know, again, with the variety in the book, you've got a little bit more subtle pages, and then you've got really bright, vibrant, exotic, tropical pages. So again, just the variety is there. Whatever you're in the mood for, or whatever your spread is, you know, themed, love this as well. I think you can say there's something for everyone. And that's the end of that book. Here are the papers. I've got quite a few in this one. We've got lobsters. We've got beautiful marble that looks kind of like sea and sand. Got some shell texture, underwater, some simple line waves, lovely seashells, and again some beautiful waves. So that is everything that you get with that one, and it is the Oceans and Islands collection. I am going to be putting links to every single book in the description so you don't have to go searching for them. And then finally, bet you're glad, aren't you? Finally, we've got the Floral Riot collection. So this is one for all of you floral flower lovers. Lots of flora and fauna in this one. So if you're loving nature, if you like to include a lot of natural elements in your scrapbooking or junk journal spreads, you'll probably like this one. It's all about flowers, it's all about insects, plants, nature. There's your cards. Your little note cards. Look, I just think I really like this painterly look that's quite bold and vibrant with big thick strokes. Another one that I forgot to remove. So that's your wallpapers. They're not wallpapers. Give me a smack. They are wrapping papers. You know, the only thing that I don't like about this book is when they put the sticky stuff to stick the papers and the notebooks in, it does leave a grease mark underneath. I mean, it's not a massive deal, but it's just a little bit annoying. Then we've got this sort of sketched out looking set of wildflowers. Again, it follows pretty much the same format. There are some differences here and there, but you've got your envelopes, you've got your note paper. So there's lots of bees, feathers, birds, butterflies, and obviously flowers. Here's our round stickers. Smell the flowers, life is beautiful, thank you. Lots of different bouquets on there. Sticky labels. Flower themed pages. Oh, I love this. They look so soft. That's the only way I can describe these pages. They just look really soft. I don't know if they feel a bit different or if it's just me. No, I think it's just me, I think. They feel really soft, I don't know. From bright painted flowers. Some quite vintage looking bouquets. We have more wall art that you can do here. Different designs on the front and the back so that you can decide. We have a journal book. A quick flip through. This would be nice for like ornithologists, you know, writing down which birds they've seen, where and when, or which flowers they've identified. It's really thick ones again. What would you use the really thick ones for? Let me know. And we have a notebook, more of the same. Well, it's not the same, it's very different, but it's the same theme. Oh, look at that close up. Can you hear my dog upstairs? My son's took him up while I'm doing this video and I think he's just dying to come back down and pester me. Spherical motifs and square motifs. Got some solid colour on the back as well. Some more circular ones. It's a full page spread. Got those strips I don't know what to do with. They'll come in useful for something. Oh, look. See, this just looks like so easy that someone could just paint this bird because it's not refined or anything, but you can tell there was like work. But I could not create this. I love that. People can make things that are quite difficult look really easy. Then you've got your bunting, little ones, and then some big ones, some more big ones, and your invitations. We've got a few black and white line art ones, some more full colour ones there, and again, glossy stickers. I think he's throwing a ball for him upstairs. If you can hear bang, 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 that's what that is. So we've got some more spherical circular stickers, some fruit on these, and pages you could colour if you wanted to, or just add a splash of colour onto them, a little wash of colour. Might be nice as a bit of a pop on the page. Some more of these beautiful, delicate, soft, painterly images. Gorgeous. We've got some butterflies and moths, some birds, again some black and white pages, solid colours, birds and individual flowers. Got some more wrapping papers, and again just little fussy bits you can cut out, little bug stickers, again cut out, not actual stickers. We've got our solid colours, very muted, desaturated, vintage. Love this. And we've got our long tags. Love this kind of green, blue-green colour. Feels so rich. And then our pop-out strips. And our fonts, this one's covered in wildflowers. Same with this one, but it's just a bit smaller, because sometimes you do want smaller letters. We also have numbers in this one. Different styles. We have our sticky strips and our square stickers. Our scallop tags, and our 9 little note cards or tags, our starburst tags, and a couple of cards, some more cards. It just feels lovely to touch. Love this. This is happy art, isn't it? Well, it makes me happy anyway. A couple of different note pages. And a few more envelopes. You can see we're coming to the end now. I'm sure you've got the gist of these books by now. So hopefully, because I've shown you every single page, I know it's quick, but slow it down if you want. Because I've shown you every single page, you know exactly what it is that you're getting. I don't like to gatekeep anything or, you know, hide anything from you guys. Love that. So that's the end of the book. And I'll show you the wrapping papers. So we've got bird on that one, painted flowers. Gosh, man, really croggy today. More flowers and plants. That's basically what you're getting in this book. It is the Floral Riot collection, so, you know, that's what you're getting. Birds and florals. So that's all 5 books. And it's only taken half your afternoon, don't worry about it. But I really hope you enjoyed looking through them. I'm going to leave the link for the video that I did of the first 4 paper books, so that you can go back and watch that one as well, because now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I believe there are another 2 to come this year. So I'm really excited about those, and I will be showing you them here on Craft with Claire. Again, if you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please do. I'm trying to grow it. If you've come from my other channel, thank you so much. I finally want to leave you with a discount code for these books if you would like to buy them from the Paper website or the publisher's website. Anyway, I've got you a discount code which I will put up on the screen right now. And yeah, I just really hope that you've enjoyed watching this. And yeah, I just want to know, tell me in the comments, which one is your favourite out of the 5? Because there are some really different styles and themes with these books. But yeah, which one's your fave? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon on Craft with Claire.